Praying mantis. Glad I didn't step on that boy. He's looking right at me too. Hiking my way out of a shady spot here. Another angle that probably warrants mention in the character development screenplay script. Yeah, okay. John Wesley, the psychopathic, homicidal serial killer, if you will, in the Wild West, who the machinations of the state have hired to go and commit atrocities against the First Nations in exchange for his freedom for the crimes that he's been convicted of. Instead of dying by hanging, John Wesley, that character, is about the same age as Cole and Chipa. They're about 18. He's from a very, very devoutly Christian family, and he was raised Christian, and you know, the family always had the pompous, bogus, bizarre, judgmental circumstances that go along with the devout in that era, and to a certain extent today, but nowhere near as much. So that was the dynamic between John Wesley himself and his family towards Cole, the other main male character, lover of Chipa. Cole is from the Poe area, and his family were not openly devout Christians, and they were, in childhood, John Wesley openly judged and berated Cole for the lack of Christian morals and ideals on display by his family. And we flash back to some of this aspect of their dynamic in childhood. Yeah, these two have known each other since middle school. I just had to get a little bit more of those birds. I mean, come on. You can hear it. I love them. The two have known each other since middle school. There has been a... Oh, listen to the birds. Love. There has been a radical shift in the lifestyle and the dynamic of the two characters, whereby Cole is by far demonstrating more quote-unquote Christian ideals and lifestyle, and John Wesley, the formerly pompous holy roller, if you will, is the hired nutbar with a gun. It's an aspect of the character's dynamic that I'm going to implement. Let's have a look at where we're going, and we'll stop with the plot line for a little while. How's that? Got some great shots here, still photo shots. There's a thing where they used to wrangle, or probably still do wrangle, cows there in front of the Salt Lake mountains in the background. Multicolored circumstances with these fields here. Nice shot. Carry on. A little closer at the same spot. Sheriff is just over that way. The outlaw's over there. They're going to meet right here and give each other what for. In this Wild West drama going through my mind right now. Come on. For a Wild West spot? His horse died. way off that way somewhere. You can see this glimmering in the distance as a plane goes by. Just as I start this, the plane goes by. The hombre could see the water glimmering in the distance, and he's been trekking what was probably the wrong direction forever to get to the water. And would you look at that? It's a salt flat. It's no good to him. What's he gonna do? And he's only got 3 bullets left. 3 bullets and no water. See, I never really talked too much about photography or still photography. Okay, you see right here how you've got the shadow play right there? And then you've got these intricate fences interlocking, creating different patterns amongst themselves. Behind that, you've got the white salt flat, the mountains, and then the blue sky. Framed without me in it, right there, essentially, without me in the shot. Color enhanced after, and then black and white. It'll be up on Instagram at some point. Or that behind me for a shot. Yeah, color and black and white. The guy who ran out of water and went the wrong way and only has 3 bullets left and whatever else is going on in my mind, he's all good. He knows enough Ojibwe to get by, and a couple of them come along, a hunting party, and they see this poor white guy not doing too well. And as they were apt to do, they take him in and save his ass. See the shadow play on my face there? Right there. I'm going to get a shot of that. We'll talk a little bit more about potential photos and then carry on with this incredible hike. I don't know if this camera will pick it up, but the color play just above the shadow there, there's a wide variety of the colors. I don't think it picks it up. Anyway, it's going to make for a good shot. Something walked out onto the water there, and then realized there was no more water out there, I guess, and turned around and came back. You can see where some kind of animals walked out into the salt flats there too, and then realized it was a mirage. So I don't know how much more content I'm going to get from this spot. I'm really glad I made this decision. This was another whim decision to come out and just check this spot out again and go for a little hike. Turned out to be a great adventure and a great day. I'll pan around one more time so you can see what I'm looking at here in this incredible setting sun. And if I end up getting more content, well, all the better. I thought I was coming up on a wanted poster here, but It's a sign indicating that the wire used for this spot has been donated by Tree Island Industries. Thanks, guys. Well, well. They were drilling for something here. And there are a few more here, and there's one up there. There's another one right there. Huh. Doesn't look like it worked out. I'm literally chasing the sun here. The sun has gone down for most of this travel. Keep going this way. You gotta get ahead of it. And then you've got this magic hour effect going on here before it goes just below the mountains. And just over this hill, if I can get through, is that radio spectrometer or whatever it's supposed to be. I'll try and get a better shot of that. So, about to shut her down yet again here. Magic hour, as you can see. And I just got back to the spot of the radio telescopes. There's a bunch of them you can't see in behind there. And I joke about how lax Canada is, but that is a federal property back there. And this little fence is not the border division for the property. So even though I joke, if you end up coming back here, it's probably not a good idea to go on the property. They may not be as lax as I portray if you actually went onto the property, because it's a secure facility. And they did detect for apparently, where is my radio spectrometer? There it is right there. They did detect, I think it was 4 apparently anomalous radio pulses in a row. And then it was repeated again. Pretty sure that's what it was. And I joke about spending $1 billion and you know, some of the finest intellectual capacity Canada has on stuff like this. So if it was 100,000 light years away or whatever it was, it would have happened 1 million years ago or something. However that works, you know, it was a long time ago. Somebody turned the microwave on the other side of the universe. I'm not buying the value there, but I don't make these decisions. What I make the decisions for is to go hiking in some kick-ass spots like what we have here. I think, not 100%, but I think right there's an unnatural structure. I think it might be a smokehouse from First Nations. There's another one right there. It's kind of a cave. And I think that might be what I'm looking at there, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Really, really glad I made the decision to come out on this hike. And I'm able to finish it off right at magic hour. Look at the light we're getting here. The helicopter. As soon as I open my mouth, the helicopter's got to come and say hello. Anyway, can't complain. How can you complain when you're enjoying stuff like this in your spare time? Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, if you could take a moment to subscribe to the channel, I really appreciate that. And hit that little beep like button. I joked about it being a federal facility. They're coming for me. I gotta go. Nobody cares about your satellite dish, guys. I swear to God. Nobody cares. You spent $1 billion in 50 years reading data from the other side of the known universe. Unless, here's the plot line. They found things long ago there's one of them looking at me right now. Oh, or I'm just screwing around with my camera trying to get another sunset shot. Yeah, and we're gonna get just after dusk. Light play coming up soon too. Thinking black and white for most of that. I'll let you know. It's the last of the light there. The aliens left me alone. Not a bad day. Great hike. Some birch. Some incredible birch. Some screenplay, plotline, and character development. Looked at scenery like that. Got some amazing still photos. And got to share it with you all. That's the last of the light there. Right there. Come back for the next one, we'll do it again. Odd shaped stick. Seems too symmetrical. I really like the effect of the vineyard reflected on the water there. Gotta get a shot of that.